Yo, real quick. So I was just about, clearing up, and this guy, the painter, pulled that out of his van and put it here. What's going down, everybody? This is Daryl, DWES Enterprise. Today we're out here in Mountain View, California. And this is a realtor that called us, I think like a month and a half ago, maybe. When I walked in the front door, y'all see what I see? Looked like someone cleaned it. Well, I like that. But this carpet got wand strokes, and that ain't vacuum strokes. And the way you could tell is because who vacuumed like this? Like, that means you gotta, it just don't make any sense. I don't know. But y'all think it's a vacuum, or? The other thing is they got painters in here, and guess what that means? I don't know why they be, see, one thing about realtors is they don't think. Like, how I'm gonna clean the carpet and you got painters in here painting the walls and stuff. All right, that's crazy, man. All right, let's take a step back. I mean, who vacuums like that? Uh-oh. Good luck with that. All right, man, the other rooms are occupied. Bye. All right, y'all. So I asked the painter and the guys doing the shelves how long they're gonna. Well, I asked the painter, and he talked to the other guys too. But how long you guys gonna be? He said 30 minutes. I'm like, stuff is crazy, man. I gotta wait. I'm even here at the end of the window. So I do 1 hour windows, and I'm here, it was 10 to 11. I'm here at 11 just because I knew nobody would be here. So, I don't have to get here on time. So, and then now, imagine if I would have came at 10 o'clock. They'd be like, oh, it'd be about an hour and a half. So, I'm just going, I got one more after this. Arrival time window between 1 and 2, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 1 and 2. It's a bathroom cleaning, and they up in there coughing up a storm right now. God dang. I'm just gonna fill my rinse really fast and see if I'm gonna wet some a towel with some of my cleaning stuff and see if that ink will come out. But right now we're just waiting. And I text the realtor and I let her know, like, your painters, they said they'd be done in 30 minutes. Like to her, it really, you know, she don't really care. I could tell. It doesn't matter to them. Their job is to sell a home. They don't care how it's sold, you know, whose lives they inconvenience. It's just, you know, everybody knows that the cleaning is done last. Like, don't put me over here with your painters. You know, stuff is in the way. You know, my hoses, they touch a wall or something, I got paint on my hoses, or, you know, the paint is jacked up because it's fresh. You guys got to think about this, you know, for realtors. Come on now, think about it. All right, y'all. So all I'm doing is I put some of my rinse detergent on my towel, and I'm just trying to see. It's a lot better. We have very light transfer, which is a good thing. It's hard to see it, but so with that being said, it should rinse out. That's kind of how you can tell, at least for, you know, my, with the product I use, that's usually how I could tell. And if y'all want to know what product it is, it's right here. She texted me back and was like, I told them specifically not to come today. Do not enter the house today. And they must vacate immediately. So they cut. One other thing I wanted to point out, you get what you pay for, right? You guys seen the paint bucket that was just on the carpet earlier? There was no drop cloths, no nothing. We got a bunch of paint spots. And this job is already paid for. You know, we went over the options over the phone. I told her my price. She said it was too expensive, and she was like, can we do it for this price? And be honest, it was only like one room less. So I just took a room off for her. So, but there's paint throughout. You guys can see the paint mark there. Got some marks there. Paint. So you gotta be choosy in who you pick, man. The other thing that's crazy is she's having she told them not to come into the home today. But like I told you guys earlier, the cleaning is supposed to be the last thing that goes on. We got a bleach mark right there. Yeah, cleaning is the last thing that happens. So even if you have like your house cleaners, when we come in to clean the carpet, we're supposed to be the last people here, because you don't want the house cleaners to be just walking all over the carpet. And you guys can see that this house is heavily carpeted. Pretty much everything upstairs besides the bathrooms and the kitchen area downstairs, right, in the entry. But and I didn't turn my heat up all the way today. I got it at I just got it at 212 degrees. Let me make a dent in this carpet here. And I'm gonna come back to y'all. It's DWES for life. All right, y'all. So let's hope that the stuff comes out. So I just got to work at it a little bit. All right, y'all, so I got most of it. A couple little bit more spots in there, but I just got to scrub at it a little bit. Just wanted to give you guys a little action. I know this is what y'all like to see, but I ain't got time. I got to go, miss. Yeah. What movie is that from? not bad. I'm gonna scrub it a little bit more and it should be done. And then I got these over here. Come back to you in a minute. All right, y'all. So it's looking good over there. Just got this little front area. And I was just thinking about when this particular customer called, this realtor. The reason she said my price was high, she said that her client doesn't have a lot of money. And my reply was like, well, she's about to sell this big old house. She's about to have some money. Probably not the right thing to say, but you know, when it's somebody else's business, meaning when I was an employee, I had to shut my mouth. You know, you can't really say what you want to say. But now I say what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to discount my work so she can, so they both can make money. You know what I'm saying? The realtor's making bread. She's making a fat little amount off of this, I'm pretty sure. And then the homeowner, once the house is sold, you're making a fat bankroll too. So don't come to me talking about you ain't got no money, because when you're selling a home, there's certain things you got to do. Obviously, you're doing all these things to the home so you have so you can get more money. So, you know, you can easily go and buy some new carpet. It's going to be at least $5,000. Easy. You guys see it over there. It's pretty good. I'm not going to be walking back on the carpet after I'm done. So, I want to know who cleaned the carpet. All right, so I'm in one of the closets, and you see that line? The hose is hella hot. You see that line right there? That's paint. You know why? The door was closed. You people crazy. I said the door was closed, but I meant open. You know what I'm saying? Like they left the door like that, and that's how they paint it. They ain't put nothing on the floor. These people nuts. All right, y'all, so I don't know what these are. It's kind of coming out super slow. So I got this product right here. That's the one that has the good in it. gonna show you guys some more paint issues. I have some new red chucks. I already put my stain protection on it. But I'm going to be putting my logo over the Converse sign. Let me put this over here. We got more paint. Y'all saw them working in here. Whew. They tripping. They got their bucket where they sat their bucket at. What kind of cleaners what kind of painters they got, man? It's ridiculous. All right. So we're back in this room. Let's see what happens with these spots here. That's it on those, yo. Sure, I got some sweat on the screen. All right, y'all. So I totally forgot about this. So my truck mount shut off, and usually when the well, it's showing on now, but the water light was off earlier. So what happens? This pump is stupid hot. And I contacted the company, the brand, and he said that this isn't the right pump because this one is good for on for 5 minutes, off for 10 minutes. And I've been running it for a while, so that's why it shuts off. It gets too hot and then it shuts off. And then like right now, if I turn it back on, because I turned it off, now it's working. So he said that there's another one that is it's a little bit bigger, but you can run it all day, not a problem. It won't get hot. It's meant for it. So that's one thing I didn't know. So you know, it is what it is. This is only $45, so the other one's $130. They look the same, but really what I was looking for is gallons per minute and your pressure, of course. So yeah, I didn't know. And it also doesn't say it on there like that, so not a big deal. I'm just gonna plug in my my water to my this is why I like this right here. This is an outlet or an inlet, so depending on how I turn this, I can turn this off. It's not going to go into my pump. Usually if I have this going this way, the water is able to come out my pump to either direction into my truck mount, or if I turn this off, it can go out to my water hose that I like to use. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this like so. Oops. Turn this on and then turn this one this way. And then now I can have into my truck mount. All right, y'all, so I just wanted to bring you guys down here real quick. I just did like a wide angle, like kind of, I'm just going to speed it up, kind of like a little hyperlapse. I didn't do hyperlapse like as the mode I filmed in, mainly because you can't get like wide angle in hyperlapse. But look really good. I think those guys are outside waiting for me to finish, so they can come in here and step their boots all on my carpet. I had to text my next customer, let her know I'll be right at the end of the window. I was under the impression that nobody would be here, so, because she gave me the lockbox code, so I had to wait about 30 minutes or so, maybe 25 for those guys. So usually for the most part I should say, I usually try to get to the next job or any of my jobs at the middle of the window. I've been to houses before that people aren't ready, so give them a little bit of time. All right, y'all, so all done. Just rinsing out my wand. I already lubed my blower, let it run a little bit. And now I gotta go to this next stop. All right, so one thing I like to do is fill my rinse tank. Most of the time, if I got some time up, I'm good. Let me see, so I got one. I used 2 hoses. Actually, I want to go this way because they got all this tree pollen on the floor. Now I do have a feeling that they're, because right when I finished, they got out their truck, so I think they're going to go back in there. You know how you guys know how that could turn out. Because what they'll do, they'll pull the old okey doke. The realtor's not here, and when she gets here, if it's dirty, she's gonna say I didn't do a thorough job. And we can tell that these ain't the best painters out there. They'll try to set me up for failure. If you're a cleaner, if you carpet clean or anything, what do you do in that situation? for me, I just take pictures. And of course we got the video, so. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I feel like a lot of that has to do with the realtor anyway. And I say that because the realtor is supposed to have connections. And I mean connections as people, companies you go to. So, you know, if you're selling a home, staging a home, this is the contact you call to get the job done. And, you should be calling the same realtor. I mean, your same contacts, your same vendors. And I say that because you got to build a rapport with these people. So what you would do is when let's just say you sell one house a month. I don't know the statistics. I'm just throwing out a number. You should be calling somebody once a month. A set amount of companies once a month. And it should be roughly the same ones. So for instance, I wonder what happened. She was looking for a carpet cleaner. I don't know if this is the type of lady who is like, let me just keep calling around and not using the same. But we'll see. Especially if she told them to not go in the house today, and they went in there anyway. It's like, who runs the show? All right, y'all, I'm gonna finish up here. And I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise. It's DWES for life, y'all. Peace. Yo, real quick. So I was just about, clearing up, and this guy, the painter, pulled that out of his van and put it here on his truck. Got me wondering if he's gonna try to carpet clean himself. But let's go in here and let's take a real quick look, just in case, y'all. Just in case. I ain't going upstairs, but we can look at this here. Looks real good. He was in the back window looking. Now I gotta protect my damn self, you feel me? So we got, cause I ain't coming back. Y'all can't see it, but look like a contractor be using this. That boy tripping. All right, y'all, I'm out, man. This is DWES for life.